Indigo Soul, StarSeed Live. Namaste, brothers and sisters. How are you all doing? Bear with me, please. Hiya. I'm gonna have to turn the light on to make sure you guys can see me in there. Whoa, that is bright. Hang on, maybe we can turn it off. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm literally in my bedroom, as you can see. I've been up most of the night, brothers and sisters, working with the ArchAngel Chamuel. And I've received a meditation, a collective meditation, a guided collective meditation, whether you want to say it was channeled to me from the archangelic realm, or my own higher self has implemented this ritual, if you like. Either way, I'm grateful, and it's beautiful, it's intense. I've experienced it, I've already, experimented with it. Basically, I was watching she's not a friend, but someone I admire. I've not had the opportunity to actually meet her in person, but I was watching one of her readings. By the way, this is all about love. 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 So yeah, I was watching one of her readings basically about World War III. Please don't get fearful. This is a positive video. Okay. See, we have the rose quartz and we have the heart, so we're very love. Boom, 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 boom. My point is, brothers and sisters, with all seriousness, with what's going on in the world at the moment, the intensity of it, whether it's real or staged or whatever the situation is, the thing is, our emotions are linked into it, and they are real. Emotions is energy in motion, so it's not necessarily our emotions, it's just energy that's being channeled around. And we have to ride that wave, But I've been shown, from a higher perspective, basically, that the two leaders, if you like, that are threatening to create war, they're both in themselves just... To look at it from a higher perspective, as Spirit have said to me, this is... Let me come closer so you can see the card. This is an opportunity to grow and to forgive. Now, I know that must be really, really difficult to overstand at this present point, whilst we're going through this current situation and, all the lives that are involved in it. However, right, this card I found as I was looking for the memory card for the camera, so it means, it's meant to be for this video. And it says, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's divine light and goodness. So my friend made it clear to show me that, for example, these two characters that are, threatening war, etc., they're both basically souls living in fear. And they both have a need for love, or a need for, that they're both lacking something in their life. And at the end of the day, they're just like us. They're just souls, There's no difference between us. It's... you've got to remember, they're not necessarily... Just because they're playing the villains in the story, that doesn't make them the main villain. Or, no, that didn't come out right. ArchAngel Chamuel, please. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, so what Chamuel, I sense, is saying is the only way that we can literally stop any of... No, stop is the wrong word. The only way we can... Imagine a fire, yeah? Imagine, thank you, imagine a forest that's on fire. Wildfire, so fast it spreads, right? Kills everything in sight. That is anger. Imagine anger to be like the wildfire in the forest. Imagine all of the lower negative vibrations that come from lower self and ego and mind, and not being centered in heart space, rather being centered in survival mode and fear, which is a very outdated program. It was necessary at one point in evolution, however it's no longer necessary to live ruled by ego. So imagine that fire. Now, us that are aware of this, we have to be the water on top of the fire. We have to be the water that douses out the fire. And there's only one way we can actually help this planet at this time, brothers and sisters, and that is through sending healing, light and unconditional love to each and every part of this planet, and to being centered in our heart space. I feel really warm right now, and for me that's my indication that the angels are here around me. Oh, yep, there you go, I just got touched. Okay guys, I know you're here, thank you. Yeah, that's Chamuel. I'm just going to check we're still filming, because I don't want to do the meditation and we... Okay guys, I better do it quick because the battery... Please last battery until the meditation's finished. It will. Okay, quickly, I'm going to walk you through this channeled meditation, guys, okay, really quickly. What I'll do, I'll just walk you through the basics so you can then sit and do it yourself for longer and more intensely, etc. Right. So, how did I do this? Right. So, I set my intention just to send love, healing to the world and work with the divine archangelic realm and any of the beings of love and benevolence. I then saw myself, closed my eyes, and I saw myself with a circle of beings. I called first Chamuel, the Archangel of Love, and I asked all the angels of love to surround. So I joined this circle, and I called in Saint Germain and the angels of the violet flame, and they also joined the circle. And then I called in, who else was it? No, I think that was it. Was it Michael as well? No, that was it. Just my high self, of course. And like what I do, I like to visualize that I'm plugging myself into my higher self, if that makes sense. It's like a visual, a visual way of doing that. And then what we do, I saw us all holding hands around the earth, and then we flew up to the top of the earth. When we got to the top, Saint Germain and the violet flame angels and me, we covered this earth in the violet flame, and it was so beautiful. I saw the violet flame go through the trees, the oceans, the sky, every single living being, every kingdom within, even the inner earth kingdoms, all the beings that live within the earth that some of you have no idea even exist. I've sent this violet flame, we all sent this violet flame to the earth and to all of its inhabitants. And then I see obviously the violet flame clearing, but it's literally so deep within the earth, it's I can't explain it. So I saw this black, you know, all the stuff that didn't serve the earth, humanity, all the fear, collective gunk, all the stuff that's like, yuck, you know. I'm being shown like a swamp, you know, like sludgy. Anyway, after that, after I'd seen it clear, okay, then this isn't exactly how I did it, but I'm being shown a different order now. Then I called in the platinum net, which is another kind of universal clearing tool, if you like, a beautiful, beautiful tool. So the net now trawls through the earth, through every living being, just to check for anything missing that we might have missed, that the violet flame might have missed, even though that's pretty impossible. But we want to do a double cleanse, you know. So we did that. So just imagine that, this net, giant net combing all through the earth, just removing anything that's left. And then after I did that, or this is how I'm being shown to show you now. Then we invoked the archangelic realm, all of the archangels, all of the angel volunteers, all the beings that were free from the archangelic realm that could come and help. I invoked them all to come to where we was astrally, above earth. And then what we do, how do I explain it? The archangels, not me rather, the archangels, I wasn't part of this part, I was holding the energy of love. We all sat, remember, we're all in a circle connected by our open heart. Sorry, I forgot to say that. We're all connected by our open heart center. Now, and it's shining out, each and every one of us. You can imagine the light penetrating through earth. Now, if you have a problem with centering in your beautiful heart, which should be the seat of your soul, basically the driver of your soul, ask Archangel Chamuel, because Chamuel can help you to open your heart to love, and he's twin flame as well. Beautiful. I believe her name is Hope or Faith. I've just met her today for the first time, but she is the angel that kisses you when you say a prayer for someone else. Beautiful. Anyway. And then, brothers and sisters, what happened then? So we called in the rest of the archangel, and we got them to infuse the whole planet, every living being, with the divine rays of creation. Now, these are the 12 rays, the 12 rays, and they're all different colours, and they all hold different qualities and attributes. And I asked these archangels to fill each and every single living being with the ray, with any of the rays that would benefit them in their awakening, ascension, and or just in their just in general in their life. Just, you know, help them, lift them up into a higher perspective, basically. And then what we did after that, once the light was, the earth had been cleared and it was infused with all this love. Have I said that? Oh no, this is next. So Archangel Chamuel and the love angels, all in pink. Remember, we're all connected with the heart. We then sent pink love energy through earth, and it seeped in through every living being. It covered the whole planet. And this pink love energy is filled with unconditional love of the archangelic realm and of the Creator God, the Archangel Chamuel. It's the ray of Chamuel. And then after that, then last but not least, I called in, and then all the beings helped to pull it in, and we all held it together, the Mahatma. Now the Mahatma is basically another energy source, pure golden energy liquid. Imagine it as a healing, solidifying, pure liquid. Oh yeah, alright, I've got tingles behind me. I'm definitely with spirit at the moment. Okay, yeah, it's Chamuel. I can feel him. I can definitely feel him. Wow. Okay, this is strange. My first night, really. I've Chamuel's helped me find things before, but I've never had such a This is my first connection, one-on-one connection with Chamuel, and it's wonderful. Wow. Woo, it's hot in here. Anyway, as I was saying, and then the golden, so we call him the Mahatma of God, the love energy of God, which is purely pure. And that covers the entire earth, and solidifies all the beautiful work we have just done, and a high vibration within it. And so you can imagine there's the earth, the violet flame's gone because, well actually, no, what we do, we leave the violet flame there, so it's constantly purifying the earth all the time, so it'll be lighter for Mother Earth and all that lives within her, especially as we're going through ascension. And then there's the pink love constantly seeping in through everyone, everything, yeah. Chamuel's love, yeah. And then the rays as well have been infused, and now the Mahatma has infused it all and solidified all of that within. So it's like Earth is now in a circle containing all of these beautiful energies, and it can't be undone because it is God's will that heaven is manifested on earth. Am I saying that right, Chamuel? Yeah, it's God's will, and it's about time, brothers and sisters. This is time for human evolution. Sadly, Facebook Live is not letting me do lives at the moment. I don't know why. I'm not sure why, rather. However, I'm not letting it stop me sharing this, because this is a beautiful meditation, and I'm being shown that what we need to do, brothers and sisters, is exactly this. We have to rise above the drama of all this, you know, World War III, the shootings and this and that and blah blah blah, and all this drama all the time. We'll rise above that, light workers. You who are aware, you know who I mean. If you're watching this, then you're more than, if you're drawn to this, you're more than likely watching because you're called to help. I'm not special. You can all do what I did through the night. You can all put time and effort into this. This is why I'm openly, heart open, sharing this guided meditation I've just created with the angels to you, because it's vital that we raise above the fear. For so many are stuck in that element. For those who are not stuck in that element and have the option to choose higher self, please do some kind of meditation. If it's not this one, do whatever you can to send love and healing to this world every day, in visualization, meditation, whatever it is, intention, living in heart space, always centering your heart space, always try and keep your heart open. If you have problems with that, like I said, Chamuel is telling me he is more than happy to step forth and help with any being with that. That is what he's all about, love. So I think that's about it, brothers and sisters. I hope this is recorded well. I don't want it to go on for too long, because obviously not many people have ages and ages to sit and watch a film. I'd love to sit and talk about this, but you know, it's just more important that we get this meditation out there, and that we all start engaging in some kind of physical light work, not just doing what we do on a daily basis, which is wonderful, and I'm not putting anyone down in any way. It's just we also have to lift ourselves out of our own lives and focus on the situation of earth, like focus on healing all within earth and manifesting heaven on earth. Alright, brothers and sisters, thank you for joining me. This is Emily from Indigo Soul Starseed Live and the ArchAngel Chamuel. I really hope you've enjoyed our joint message, and yeah, and I just want to thank Chamuel and all the beautiful angels and spirit beings that have come to me through this night and helped me with this and shown me a high perspective of this situation, and I'm always grateful to them. Alright, brothers and sisters, I'm just going to end on a little prayer that all humanity becomes awakened, healthy, alive, loved, pure, true, and can live in oneness. We're still recording? Oh yeah, we are. Brilliant. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page if you enjoyed this channeled guided meditation. Remember to stay in love. It's the only way to heal. Always love. Always live. Always love.